So, Liz, how did you and Heather enjoy your trip to Egypt?
It was great. The two of us had so much fun. I brought a couple of snapshots from the trip.
You call that a couple? They have fewer photos on the internet.
Garfield, did you know that in ancient Egypt, cats were worshipped like gods? Some of them were even embalmed and buried in their master's sarcophagus.
Buried? You call that worship?
Oh, and John, I brought you a little souvenir from Cairo. The old man who sold it to me at the market said it was an ancient artifact, but I'm sure it's just a copy.
Wow. Thank you, Liz. How cool is that?
The man's excited by an old mirror. Hey, put some of that gratitude in feeding us all. Me especially.
Garfield's right. I'd better go get dinner on the table.
Okay if I help?
How about we play hide and seek?
How about if you hide and we don't seek?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll consider hiding when she hits 80 or so.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Odie, come back! Good job,
100! Garfield? Odie? I'm gonna find you! Now, where do they disappear to?
Oh, as if I didn't have enough problems already. I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore, Odie, or anywhere else. Hey, would you be careful with those things? I like my fur the way it is on a living body.
We are your humble servants, Master.
This way, Your Excellence.
Ah, this is more like it.
Bad jackal!
I am Nefertiti, High Priestess of the Goddess Catra.
Whatever you say. More grapes, please. And would you mind peeling them?
As you wish, great leader.
Ahem.
You, him?
A long time ago, cats were not just worshipped by ancient Egyptians. Cats ruled over them. Men were merely our slaves, building us monuments and pyramids. But one day, thousands of years ago, the men dared to rebel against us. Defeated, we were banished into another dimension through a magic mirror.
Could you skip to the end? I never liked educational programs.
According to an ancient prophecy, an orange cat and his pet jackal will appear one day.
Jackal? Oh, you mean Odie. Is that supposed to be me?
The orange cat shall become our new pharaoh, and we will worship him for 2,000 years.
You want to worship me and feed me? Who am I to deny my adoring public?
You shall have all you wish for, as soon as we're done with the crowning ceremony.
Good. Can we get it over with in time for lunch? Good job, boy. Hey, not so tight. You want to stop my breathing?
No, that will come soon enough.
Keep it down, Odie. You're gonna ruin my big moment of fame.
I, Nefertiti, High Priestess of the Goddess Ketra, crown you Pharaoh, my lord. I present you with those two symbols of your immortal dominion.
That's enough grapes to last someone a lifetime. For me, about an hour.
In the sarcophagus, an hour will be your lifetime.
You never mentioned anything about putting me into that over-decorated phone booth.
Didn't I? Oh, must have slipped off my mind. See, our previous pharaoh was getting a little,
Oh. Hey, thanks for inviting me to be pharaoh, but I just remembered a previous engagement to not have my life in. Oh. If you need me, I'll be in here. Ouch.
That we shall worship and adore for the next 2,000 years.
The least you could have done was give me the grapes. Thanks, I guess.
Be silent. There's no talking in a sarcophagus.
Oh, sorry. It's dark in here and I couldn't read the sign.
The day of our new pharaoh shall be the day of our new freedom and ascendancy. You are rattling the temple with your snoring.
Whoops. Guess I didn't tell you I'm a loud sleeper, did I? People in the next state sometimes call and complain about the noise.
Didn't you hear what I said? Be silent!
That suits you way better.
Why, you... Guards! Don't let him get away!
Fasten your seatbelt, Nefertiti. This is gonna be one bumpy ride. This way, Artie.
Catch them!
This way. That's our exit, Odie. Quick! Pupster, how did you open it? Try to remember. Use your brain. Wow.
So, the prophecy was right. The day we crowned our new pharaoh was indeed the day of our freedom. I shall gather all my troops. We shall cross through the magic gate and wage a war that will enslave mankind and grant us full world domination.
Well, we already have full world domination.
What on earth do you mean?
Modern-day cats already rule humans. They feed us and pet us and buy us annoying kitty toys and let us sleep just about anywhere we want to and all day.
Hey, we want to sleep all day.
And we did it in such a clever and subtle way that the humans still haven't figured out that they're our slaves. You want to mess with that?
And have someone serve us freshly baked lasagna.
Wait! If this is true, take me to your world so I can see it for myself.
This way, Your Highness. But I'd lose the Egyptian suit if I were you, just to keep a low profile.
That's
this beautiful cat come from?
Never saw her before. Maybe she belongs to one of the neighbors.
I don't see any identification tattoo or collar.
Ugh, unhand me, filthy mortal.
Oh, what a beautiful kitty. Can I hold her?
Sure.
Can I keep her, Auntie Liz? Can I? Can I? I've always wanted a kitty.
Oh, if no neighbor comes looking for her, sure, why not?
High Priestess, is that you?
No point in letting them go to waste. Just being on the safe side, we wouldn't want any conquests of mankind.
Oh, we're gonna be such great friends. I'll name you Fuzz Button.
Fuzz Button!
And we'll get you your own sandbox and maybe a captive mouse, and then I'll spend
No! I must rule the world! I must!
Hey, that's how it is sometimes. One day you're the high priestess of the planet. The next day, you're Fuzz Button.
Happy birthday, Liz!
Oh, John, you're spoiling me. You must have better things to do with your money.
Yeah, spend it on the cat.
Thank you so much, John. You're a darling.
And that's not all, Liz.
Huh?
I've cooked a delicious 4-course Italian dinner.
Oh, John, I love Italian food.
Once again, Liz is trying to do my job.
And this is from the three of us.
What?
Garfield, Odie, and me.
John, this is wonderful. You all look so pretty in this picture, especially Garfield.
The camera loves me.
It must have been quite difficult to take this, getting Garfield and Odie to sit still long enough.
Nah, it was a piece of cake.
Do not believe that, man. You have no idea what it took to get that picture. It all started yesterday morning. Yum, 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 yum. It had been a perfect day. Woke up at 10, had breakfast, back in bed by 10:15. Just as I was waking up from my pre-lunch snack, John came in with one of those looks on his face.
Garfield, Odie, this is very important.
Very important is something that affects my eating or sleeping?
Tomorrow is Liz's birthday.
Not very important.
And we're going to give her a very special gift, a family picture.
Great. Go find a family and take one.
Here's a sketch of the photograph I have in mind. I want the three of us with great big smiles.
This is silly. No force on this planet could get me to do this.
And if you guys cooperate and we get the picture exactly right, there'll be extra lasagna tonight.
Okay, I'm in. I sell out cheap, don't I? Anything involving tomato sauce and I'm yours.
Okay, guys, let's go to it. It'll only take a few minutes.
It'll only take a few minutes. When does anything that will only take a few minutes actually only take a few minutes?
I have a timer on this so I can get in the picture before it goes off. Perfect. Okay, let's set the timer on, let's say 10 seconds. Oops. Looks like I set the timer wrong. Huh?
Oh, I don't know. Looks to me like you got your best side.
This time we should be all right. I set the timer on 30 seconds. Okay, guys, look at the camera and say cheese.
Cheese. Hurry up. I have a cramp in my jaw.
Maybe I forgot to push the right button. I'll just take a quick look.
I think the last shot of you was better. Cheese. Cheese.
Say cheese.
Cheddar.
Odie, stop it. Bad dog. Bad dog.
And that's pretty much how it went all day long.
Say cheese.
All this talk of cheese is making me hungry. Cheese. Meow.
Meow.
This is an awful picture, Nermal.
What's wrong with it?
What's wrong with it? You're in it, that's what's wrong with it.
Why can't I be in the picture? I'm adorable.
This is a family picture, Nermal, and you are not, I'm pleased to say, family. In any case, you're too close to the camera.
Oh, how far should I be?
About that far? Chatter.
How far are you sending me this time?
Maybe you can have your picture taken with some Martians. Goodbye, farewell, and don't come back. Cheese.
Hi, neighbor. I was fixing myself a nice cup of coffee, and then I realized I was out of sugar. I was wondering if I could borrow some from you.
We're trying to take a photo here.
Hey, good shot of the next door neighbor. Lousy shot of you. Chatter.
Hello? Oh, hi, Liz. Yeah, we're on for your birthday celebration tomorrow.
John? John? Are you there?
He was there. His brain wasn't, but he was.
Hi again, neighbor. You won't believe what I found under my sink. An old package of sugar. So I guess I won't be needing yours. How's that family picture of yours coming along?
Meow. What part of the phrase "don't come back" wasn't clear? If this seems drastic to you, you're obviously never met Nermal. Trust me, it's necessary.
Oh no, my nostril is itching. Sorry.
Chatter. Figures. The weather report was for clear skies and temps in the 80s.
Say cheese, everyone.
I keep saying cheese and not getting any. No comment.
All right now, before I start the timer, is everything okay? No rain showers imminent?
Not a cloud for miles.
No one's nose itches?
I scratched mine already. How about you?
No one's going to interrupt us?
No one's going to interrupt us.
Fine. I'm starting the timer. Say cheese!
Someone order a large pizza with extra pepperoni and mushroom?
Why?
Huh?
Hey, it's your fault for making me think of cheese all day.
All right, I've had enough. It's time to do something drastic.
Okay, everyone ready?
Do you think this looks okay?
Of course it looks okay. I am one of the world's greatest professional photographers. I can make anyone look good. Even the three of you.
All right, I think.
You know, if you'd have done this in the first place, it would have saved us a lot of grief.
Here? Right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Cheese!
I need more pizza.
Perfect! Magnificent! I have outdone myself. I shall make a print for your lady friend.
And that's what it took to get the picture taken for Liz.
Well, it's a great photo, and I thank you all for it. It's just...
Something wrong with it?
Oh, no, it's great, but... Well, John, there's a certain expression I know you for, a special look you often have on your face.
What look is that?
Well, it's hard to describe, but it's so typically you. That's it, John. That's the look I know you for.
I know that look very well. Dogs. Why? That is the subject of our program. And I hope you'll stay tuned as we delve into the mystifying and somewhat inexplicable behavior of the species known as dogs, or more formally, Canis lupus familiaris, or as I like to call them, muttonheads. To understand dogs, we must retrace their history to have a better understanding of what made them what they are today. Slobbering flea hotels to drink out of toilets. Most scientists believe that dogs are directly descended from the gray wolf. The gray wolf was both a hunter and a hunted. Wolves travel in packs and use a loud and annoying howl to communicate. The wolf's howl can be heard up to 10 miles, and their breath can be smelled up to 17 miles. It is difficult to say exactly how the first wolf was tamed, paving the way to the present-day domesticated dog. Oh yes, charming, aren't they? Moving on. Early cavemen used dogs to help them hunt. Dogs had an acute sense of smell, and they could pick up scents that the cavemen could not. As you see, dogs were quite helpful to early man. Continued to train and tame the dog. He must have been searching for some reason for a dog to exist. This next evolution in dogdom, or as I like to say, dumb dogdom, introduced us to the working dog. Working dog was a dog that was good at herding, hauling, and pulling. Obviously, man had his work cut out for him in trying to turn the working dog into something of value. That's right, boy. In fact, I believe you were bred to be a working dog, specifically a paperweight or a doorstop or a big stone. Good boy. For a brief time, dogs became slightly more sophisticated as lords and ladies of the manor, hoping to find a purpose for the dog, use their beast for sport.
I do say, is that a covey of pheasants in the distance? I do believe you are right, Nigel, old boy. Shall we point the way? Indeed, let's. Tea.
Somehow, between then and now, dogs became very, very stupid.
How stupid are they?
I thought you'd never ask. I'll show you how stupid. May we have a well-respected scientist, please?
Good afternoon, or good evening. I have no idea what time it is, but I am here to test the intelligence of your average dog. But first, as a comparison, I shall test a non-dog animal. Might I have a volunteer?
Here's your volunteer. Check my smarts, Professor.
Ah, yes, very good. We shall check the brain power of this pussycat. Now, according to this, the cat is as smart as a rocket scientist, a brilliant surgeon, a great philosopher.
How about the guy who invented microwave lasagna?
Now, I am to test a dog. But where will I find a dog to test?
Un momento, scientist type. Here, this is a dog. I know that because I'm incredibly smart. Stay.
Now I shall measure the power of his brain. Any second now. It is here somewhere, and it's ah! There it is. No, that's a pimple. Oh, okay.
Here, maybe this'll help.
Ah, I found it! According to this, the dog is as smart as a common houseplant, an amoeba, a medium-sized container of potato salad.
Boy, don't take it so hard, Odie. Potato salad's very popular. Nice work, Professor.
Glad to be of service, Garfield.
Sometime this century, people got the notion that dogs were fashionable. They even carried dogs around like they were accessories. Well, I guess if you can't find anything useful to do with a dog, you might as well dress it up and take it out. check that. I guess you can dress a dog up, but apparently you cannot take them out.
And we're clear. Nice job, Garfield. Let's take 5.
Whoa, hold the phone. I didn't write the history of dogs, I'm just narrating it. I know, boy, I'd be embarrassed too. I think you need a little fresh air. Dogs. Can't live with them, can't live with them.
Garfield!
Mamma mia! It's fire! You dogs! You saved me! You saved my pizza! It's a miracle! Oh, thank you, good doggies!
What? Vito's is on fire?
What?
And you say the dogs saved you and your pizza parlor?
That's right! The dogs, they saved Vito, Vito's building, Vito's pizza! They are heroes! They wake me up, they put out fire! All these dogs, these brilliant, brave dogs! They save Vito! They get free pizza! For life!
You gotta be kidding me. Ladies and gentlemen, and cats, and dogs, during the course of filming The History of Dogs, an unusual thing happened. Witness. Therefore, I must conclude that while dogs do love to drink at a toilet, sniff each other, slobber, drool, and... I must also admit that throughout history, dogs have exhibited some admirable traits. They have keen sight and smell. They're strong. They are intelligent. And they are loyal and brave. In conclusion, let's just say that dogs are not worthless beads of sweat. That they might actually have some value. That they might, in fact, be man's best friend.
And cut! That's a wrap, people.
So, how was that? Oh, and did I mention that they are a cat's best friend as well?
Smell that country air, boys. Wasn't it a great idea to go spend a week with my brother on the farm?
No.
Isn't it good to get away from the TV?
No.
And won't it be great to get up at the crack of dawn, work in the fields, and do chores?
No, no, and no. And in that order. Yeah. 7 days with no TV, no pizza delivery, and John calling his brother a name he doesn't like. Don't call me Duck Boy. Don't call me Duck Boy.
Don't call me Duck Boy. Don't call me Duck Boy.
Doc Boy, Doc Boy, Doc Boy.
Told you.
You like working here on the farm, John. It's a very efficient operation. That's my farmhand, Ralph. How's it going, Ralph?
Fine, Mr. Arbuckle. I'm just about to go commence the milking the cows.
Later on, Ralph will collect the eggs that my chickens have laid today. They are all very productive.
Sure looks that way, Doc Boy.
Don't call me Doc Boy. And later, he or I will milk the cows. I sell the milk, the eggs, the crops at the local farmer's market.
It's going to be fun to work here, Doc Boy.
Don't call me Doc Boy.
You are way too happy to be here, Odie.
I'm going to start the milking, Mr. Arbuckle, but I wanted to ask you about something. We got this ad here. It says high-definition cable TV, 250 channels of movies, sports, music, programs like Super Millionaire, Name That Fish, and...
Forget about it. We've decided not to have TV on this farm.
No TV? That's inhumane.
Well, there are some good things on TV.
Maybe, but we took a vote. I let all the animals vote, and we all decided no TV on this farm. Do you want TV here, ladies?
What do a bunch of cows know?
Just thought I'd ask.
It's settled. No TV on this farm. Come on, John. You can go with me into town to pick up the supply.
Fine with me, Doc Boy.
Garfield, you and Odie can do the chores while we're gone. I made up a short list.
Chores? Is that anything like work?
Oh, and before I forget, John, don't call me Doc Boy!
Doc Boy, Doc Boy, Doc Boy!
Whew, we have an awful lot of things to do, Ode. We better get to work. First off, there's raking the leaves. Then we gotta wash the windows in the barn. Then we have to pile up the firewood. Missed a spot. Gee, all my favorite shows are on and I'm missing them. I know, they voted. Well then, we'll just have to demand a recount.
Huh?
You know, Chads.
This here's how you get milk.
Wouldn't it be easier to just go down to the supermarket to have a whole refrigerator case of this stuff?
How's about if you give it a try, Cat?
Now, this is a strange way to get milk. Excuse the claws, ma'am. Well, you think that's funny, do you? Sorry, I'm just bored because there's no TV to watch on this farm.
TV? What's so great about TV?
What's so great? You can see the world without having to actually get up and do something. Look at all these great channels, like the All Hopscotch Network. And over here is special programming for cows.
A cooking show with recipes for the most delicious cud you ever chewed. Oh, tell me more.
Oh, everything on TV is so great.
Do you really think we'll get TV out here soon?
I'm working on it. Next up, we have to convince the chickens, then the horses. Turkey baster with the news for Puppy Dog.
We must be getting close to your farm, Doc Boy.
We are. And don't call me Doc Boy.
Doc Boy, Doc Boy, Doc Boy. Hey, Hey, that truck's from the cable TV company. I thought you weren't going to order it.
That's what I thought, too.
All hooked up, sir.
I didn't order cable TV.
Your farmhand did. He called, I rushed right out here. Got here before the pizza delivery guy.
Pizza?
Buongiorno! I came all the way from the city, many miles to bring you Vito's fine pies, as ordered, Doc Boy.
I've got to get to the bottom of it. Don't you call me Doc Boy either.
So the secret of good chewable cud is to start with the top-grade grass and weeds. Avoid, burrs or stickers at all costs.
What are you all doing? You should be giving milk. Shh. My cows aren't giving milk. But it's okay. My chickens have been laying lots of eggs lately. How's the egg production going? My chickens aren't laying eggs. Huh? But at least my horses aren't lying around watching TV and eating pizza.
How much do you want to bet?
What are you doing? No one's doing any work at all. I have to find out who's responsible for this.
I have a feeling I know.
And now, Mrs. Edna Flurp, for $1 million. Can you name that fish?
Looks like Herbert to me. You know, this living on a farm isn't so bad. Now.
My cows are watching TV and eating pizza. My chickens are watching TV and eating pizza. Even my horses are watching TV and eating pizza. And do you know what they said to me? Shh. I'm ruined. My farm will be out of business.
I'm sorry, Doc.
I poured my life into this farm and... Doc? You called me Doc.
Yeah, I guess I did.
Here comes the mushy part.
Do you know how long it's been since you called me Doc instead of Doc Boy?
A while?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Flurp. The name of the fish you couldn't identify was Herbert.
Told you.
And now we're dialing a phone number selected completely at random to see if some lucky viewer at home can name this fish.
It's a freshwater silver-crusted mango trout. I know my fish.
Can name this fish. He or she will win $100,000.
Don't get your hopes up. The odds are like 1,000,000 to 1 against him calling your... And again.
Hello?
Sir, are you watching Name That Fish?
I know. I don't watch TV. Oh, yes, I guess I'm watching.
Super. Then for $100,000, can you name that fish?
Sure, freshwater silver-crusted mango trout. Why?
That is correct. That is absolutely correct. You win $100,000.
Doc, are you okay?
I'm right sorry about ruining your farm the way I did, sir.
Who needs farming? I'm rich. I'm rich. I'm sort of rich. I'm rich enough.
Follow that man, Odie. He's rich. He's rich. He's sort of rich.
The big screen TV, all the pizza, paid vacations for your animals? Your prize money will eventually run out.
So when it runs out, I'll go back to farming. By that time, everything will be in reruns anyway.
Good pizza do you have out here? Okay.
Phil, I have to deal with a huge problem. It's the time of the year when one of my mailmen, Herman Post, goes on vacation. I may have found someone naive enough to fill in for him. A new recruit.
You sent for me, sir?
Yes, yes, come on in. I have your first assignment for you. You poor kid.
There's groceries to be bought, guys.
Gee, I was hoping to be here when the mailman came so I could make his existence miserable. But then again, I guess food is more important.
Don't worry, Herman. You just enjoy your vacation. I'll handle everything.
This is a rough route, Stu, and you're fresh out of mailman school.
Don't worry. They taught us there's no such thing as a bad route. And so far, this sure isn't one. Nice streets, nice houses, nice people. Heck, even the animals are nice.
You haven't met the cat yet.
What?
You're about to find out why I need that vacation. You see that house over there?
Oh, yeah. That looks like a perfectly normal house.
It does. Who'd ever think that in that house dwells a monster?
A monster? In there? You're kidding.
I was never more serious about anything in my life. That's the home of John Arbuckle and his cat.
His cat is the monster? Oh, Herman.
You won't be laughing when you meet up with the cat. Why, just last Tuesday, I was delivering the mail. Oh, please stop! No! And then on Wednesday... You never know when the monster's gonna strike or what he's gonna come up with. But if he's home, you take your life in your hands to do your job.
Come on, he's just a cat. You're putting me on. Here, watch. I'll show you I'm not afraid of any cat.
Wait, you don't know what you're... Poor kid. He had his whole life in front of him. You got lucky. He's not home today.
Will you relax? Go on your vacation. I'll handle your route the whole time, and I won't have any problems. Have a nice time at the beach.
I tried to warn him. I tried.
That's right. I'm filling in for your regular mailman. He left this morning on a 2-week vacation.
Where's Mr. Post? Where's the man I love to torment? Must be time for his annual 2-week vacation, so they got a substitute. I can't wait 2 weeks to cause trouble for Mr. Post. I'll have to get rid of the substitute in a hurry. There's 7 steps to harassing a mailman successfully. Step 1, establish a climate of confidence. Let him believe he's safe at first, even if you have to demean yourself a bit. Watch.
Oh, you must be Garfield.
My fame precedes me.
Well, you're just the friendliest little cat, aren't you? I'm not gonna have a bit of trouble with you.
Absolutely not. Tomorrow, step 2. Okay, it's tomorrow, which brings us to step 2. Showtime!
What? Hey. What? Hey. Oh! Whoever's doing this, stop it! It's not funny! Oh!
that house keeps throwing these letters back at me.
Ah!
Purr.
You're not fooling me, Garfield.
Purr. I know. I wasn't fooling me either.
What is it about you and mailmen?
I guess I just can't resist a man in a uniform. Okay, it's the next day and we're up to step 3. Make life interesting.
All right, now whoever's in there, I'm gonna put the letters through the mail slot, and they better stay in there today. Good. Glad we have an understanding. Ah! Ah! No, I delivered you! You can't come back! Ah! Help!
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Mailman. Nice delivery.
You think you're clever, but you'll see. You picked the wrong mailman to mess with.
Tomorrow, the all-important step 4.
This time, I'm fighting back with my trusty water pistol. That darn cat tries something? Well, everybody knows cats hate water.
Houston, we have liftoff.
What happened?
You dropped this. Oh, and by the way, that was step 4. Think big. I think I'll fill this thing with grape juice. Yes. Step 5. Think bigger. I hope he appreciates that thanks to my help, the mail is getting around much faster today. Oh, look, there goes John's gas bill.
Herman, this is Stu.
Stu, I had a feeling you'd be calling.
That cat, he's...
The monster is invincible. Nobody has ever defeated him.
Well, maybe you could cut your vacation short and together we could...
The answer is no. Bye.
I'm doomed! All right. Gotta do this. Can't give up. But boy, I want to.
Step 6, all-out war.
Hey, your whistle's broken, cat. I didn't hear a thing.
You're not supposed to hear anything. This is an ultrasonic dog whistle. It makes a sound so high that only dogs can hear it. In fact, this is a special dog whistle. It only attracts every mailman's worst nightmare. A pack of hyperactive chihuahuas.
A pack of hyperactive chihuahuas!
You don't want to see this, folks. Trust me, it's not pretty.
Please, sign me anywhere else. Let me deliver waste materials to a toxic dump. Anything. Just get me off the route with that cat. Oh.
I figured it would end like this. It always does.
Excuse me, dear. Yes? Cut my vacation short, but sir, I couldn't. How much of a raise? Throw in another 100 and you've got a deal. Every year I take a vacation, and every year I get a raise to come back early.
You're off the route.
I am? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm free! I'm free! I never have to deliver the mail to this street, and especially that house again!
And this brings us to our last step. Step 7. Give yourself a pat on the back for a job well done. And celebrate in style. Ah, this is the life. Gee, I wonder what could be keeping the mail.